Hello, you. Are you there, mate? You?
Oh, it's you, Mitch. I can see you. Can you see me?
No, I can't. You got to put your camera on, mate. I thought that, your house with two young girls and you, the smart businessman that you are, I thought you'd have sorted out the old online web conferencing by now, eh?
Well, what can I say? My girlfriend is not an internet star like yours, so I think your qualifications for video conferencing beat mine, mate. Anyway, how is she?
Oh, Lisa's fine. She's a lot better. I think she had a touch of the flu, to be honest with you. But she insisted on getting straight back to her fans.
Yeah, I saw the video blog.
I think we probably better wait for the women to come on, hadn't we, before we talk this through.
Yeah.
How are you making out with it all, anyway?
Well, this house isn't really big enough right now. Well, with Gemma, myself, and Lucy working from home. But at least Charlie is still going into work.
Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? All those people lost their jobs and their lives. At least we can work from home. We're okay, really. Not so sure about Mary, though. Government saying stuff like student nurses having to go and work on the front line. Beginning to wonder about her career choice. I was so proud of her when she came up and said she wanted to be a nurse. I just didn't see all this stuff happening. Of course, Lisa wanted her to be a star, an actor, or I don't know, politician or something. Hey, do you remember that time when Lisa took them on that photo shoot? It cost an arm and a leg. You still there, mate?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, do you remember that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and Mary, she threw a tantrum because she didn't want to have her photograph taken because she was going to be a hairdresser when she grew up, not a model.
Yeah, and Jason wanted to be a triple threat.
A what?
A triple threat, you know, a dancer, actor, and singer.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, well, yeah, that explains why Lisa took such an interest in him. I think he was going to be her young star. Oh, I kind of miss those times, those holidays where we kind of double parented for them all. Well, with Rose and all. You're very quiet. You still there? You all right?
To be honest, it did hurt being the last to know about the baby.
Oh, I don't think Mary meant anything by that. I think she wasn't sure how you two were going to take it, and she knew that Jason wasn't going to tell his mum.
Yeah, but he didn't tell me either. Got Rose to do it.
Oh, so she's been in contact then?
Of course, we do have a son together.
Hi.
Oh, your stepdaughter appears to have gate crashed our meeting.
Charlie, what are you doing? This is an adult conversation. How did you get in here anyway?
Well, I showed you how to set up the meetings and get onto the meetings as well. Well, I stole the links.
And now you can leave the link.
Oh, I see you didn't know how to put the video on, so I go and help you.
No, thank you. I'll work it out. Charlie, you leave the meeting, please. Now, please.
Mr. Johnson, this is my brother as well, and I think Mum and Lucy should be on this meeting too. So I go get them.
No, thank you. What happened? I can't hear her.
Well, that's one thing I've learned the last couple of days, messing about with this online conferencing stuff, is when you're the host, you can mute people.
Oh, good. I like it.
That's one way to keep their kids quiet. So, how are you and Ruth doing anyway? Rose.
Yeah, better. We have at least stopped arguing about absolutely everything. Time does heal, but I still think of Jason first.
Do you know, when this is all over, I want to throw a big party. I want to invite Rose too.
Why?
Well, we've been friends a long time, and I know you and I were friends first, but Rose kind of she kind of means something really over the
That's
time.
all water under the bridge, mate. Our split should not have made you have to choose.
Well, thanks, mate. I suppose it's just with Mary growing up and all, I kind of got a bit of a nostalgia for the good old days.
Yeah, before the storm.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Johnson, I am Mr. Johnson, and I am the ruler of this house. And what says goes. Yes, I am Mr. Johnson.
Charlotte.
Oh, sorry, Mr. J. I think I'll leave then, Daddy.
Go on, I know you want to say it.
I think you sent the wrong child to hospital.
Sometimes I do wonder about that. Did I tell you Charlie is now dating an older guy?
Really? No? How old? Older than you?
No, late 30s.
Oh, that's a mere baby. That's only 10 years difference.
For her, that's old.
I thought you were going to say some wise old man with silver grey hair and wrinkly skin like a prune.
Like us, you mean? He's still older, but at least this one's got a job. He's a doctor, would you believe it?
No. She's settling down or something?
No, still going through jobs like their fashion trends. This year it's support worker. Would you believe it?
Sometimes I think the reason you let Lucy in your home is you need to have a normal kid in the house.
Mitch, you are terrible. Oh, I think Rose is on.
Oh, do you want me to talk to her first?
You do know I can hear you both, right?
Oh,
Oh,
hi, Rose.
Hi, Rose.
Hi, you two. Oh, where's Lisa? When's she coming on? Because I need to start teaching soon.
You got yourself something then?
Oh, yeah, and a ghostwriting gig as well.
Sounds good. How's the flat?
Oh, well, as you can see, lockdown paradise, I guess you could call it, with the built-in Netflix. But it's my own space, so there's that.
Great. Good to hear you're okay.
Hi guys. So what's this all in aid of, Hugh?
Well, it looks like you and Mitch have already talked about it.
Well, if they made up their mind, there's not a lot we can say.
So they have decided?
Oh, not fully, but we can't make that decision for them.
I'm shocked with you, Hugh.
Why?
I was half expecting an angry phone call from you threatening to beat up my son for impregnating your daughter.
That's so last year.
It's not a joke, Mitch.
What do you expect me to say?
If it was me, I would have wanted to protect my daughter. And
There's no point in getting angry about it. They're two consenting adults.
then we have to protect them both. Especially Jason. He's not ready to be a dad. He's only just got out of hospital. We need to make plans for him.
Then why are we here? Look, Mitch and I discussed this already. I work from home. I can take care of the baby while Mary's at work.
So you discussed it without us.
Oh, there's an us now, is there?
You see, they've planned it out already. We don't really have a say.
Well, what do you want to say?
If I said it, I would be the big bad wolf.
Go on, say it.
They should not have the baby. They are not ready. Mary has got her whole life ahead of her. She's just about to finish her degree.
Well, she's almost finished her degree already. She'll still be pregnant afterwards.
Yeah, but then there's Jason. Jason has just come out of hospital and lives in supported accommodation. Now, he can't bring up a child there.
Well, the place is only temporary.
Yeah, and look, if you speak to Lucy about one of your properties, then they can start out there.
Oh no. With COVID-19, we're not making any profits on them. And besides, I want Jason to concentrate on his recovery.
Why don't you speak to him about what he wants?
You're not his mum.
No, I am. And if he wants to keep the baby, then that's what he wants.
You were never there for him. You don't know what he wants. I brought him up. I know what's in his best interest.
And what precisely is in my daughter's best interests?
Oh, she doesn't know what she
You're
wants.
not her dad.
And you're not his mum.
Look, when we found him after he went missing, his mum wasn't there.
How dare you?
Well, both of you were never around for him. Not growing up, not much.
Well, talking about wants, you're always trying to push your child and mine into the limelight.
I didn't hear him complain.
But maybe if you hadn't been so pushy, he wouldn't have had the desire to
Chase his dreams.
And you had no part in his kidnapping then, Rose?
Oh, I'm not sticking around if we bring up history.
Oh, well, she left like she usually does.
Now look what you've done, Lisa. We're supposed to be on here making plans.
Plans to kill a child?
You're taking it out of context, Mitch.
Look, we're not getting anywhere here. I'm leaving.
Do you know what, Hugh? Your problem is you can't stomach the fact that your boy comes to us when he's in trouble.
All I want is you to stop interfering with my boy's life. He doesn't have the mental capacity to make this choice.
I don't think you know him that well.
And I want your daughter to stay away from my son.
I think you better leave before you say something you're going to regret.
I will.